Cousins, Kinfolk, what's good? It's your girl, the real John Diller's granddaughter, and I'm back with another episode for the channel. I don't know if I want to call it a story time, if I want to put it on the how-to series. I don't know, but it's gonna be a banger for sure. This was my trip to Virginia to go get my car and the rest of my stuff, and how I broke down on the road, and some tips on travel nursing or travel whatever your profession or medical profession is. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and turn those post notifications on so you can be on time for every single cousin walk and every single cousin sit down session. So here's the vid. I'm in the airport, y'all. You would think for that, as long as I've been flying, I would know how to do this. But let me get one good cough out real quick. I just wanted to do it while nobody was around. Only have 2 cough drops. So it's so sorry, y'all. People who know me, they gonna be able to tell what's up. Tweaking, y'all. We need to get it together. I'm at TS. I'm trying to follow. Trying to follow. Alright, so it's not just me. Everybody. I was a little bit confused. I thought my skin was oily, but apparently I'm just glowing, baby. Fucking purr. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna holler at y'all when we get through TSA. Hey, y'all, so I'm in this thing, the terminal, I guess. The thing that you stand on before you get on the plane. I don't know what's going on. It's really flirking hot in here. Anyway, I almost missed my flight. Well, not really, but I didn't get to my gate until like 9:50 because I was standing in the daggone McDonald's line. No free promo, you gotta pay me. I was standing in the daggone McDonald's line for like 30 minutes because I'm hungry. I'm gonna edit all that out. I feel like I'm almost officially at the point where I need to have a cameraman or like a videographer, or like my boyfriend just needs to start traveling with me. Like, I know he's a rapper and all that, but like, I'm a YouTuber. We gotta balance this out, you feel me? Money be at Ari shit and Ari be at money shit, so baby, we gotta figure this out. But y'all, it's so hot in here. I'm trying to keep y'all as updated as possible. I'm gonna give y'all the full story at some point. I'm not supposed to get to the hotel. I'm not supposed to touch down until midnight, so I'm probably not gonna get to the hotel until like 1. Yeah, I'm gonna try to remember the vlog then. I probably will. Hopefully. I might be on the phone with my man. But anyway, we still out. Hey guys, so I just landed. I'm here. I've been trying not to cough the whole flight. I can't really tell whether or not my ears are unclogged, but I know that I need to cough. I'm really trying to focus on just getting out this door and breathing fresh air. I know for a fact that jail would never be the place for me. I have to have fresh air. I feel like I was choking on the plane. Whew. Richmond Airport is the wackest airport I have ever been to. I mean, BWI is shitting on Richmond. Like, that ass. I mean, especially coming from Hartsfield Jackson to this. Let's say memories to cheeseburger from when my dad used to take me on daddy-daughter dates. Oh, and now he doesn't. Oh shit, that's what I get for talking shit. I'm in this piece. I'm about to call my man, let him know I touched down, and I'm gonna call y'all back. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. We still out. This the first video on this channel. This our first ride in Merc as a family. I'm so excited.
Stay in the second.
Y'all meet my baby. She kind of jam-packed right now. But y'all, let me tell you, every time I be like, yo, am I really supposed to be doing this YouTube shit? Am I really supposed to be pursuing my craft full time? Like, I question, even though I know the answer, I've been questioning God a lot about it. Like, I still gotta ask him, like, every time, like, God, you sure this what I'm supposed to be doing? And every time he sends me a sign to let me know, because he know that, like, even though I hear him say yes, he knows that I need to see it. You feel me? I'm at the pump at the gas station putting gas in my car. It really just cost me $50 to put gas in Merc. I'm feeling the type of way about that. Was at the gas pump, and I was talking to my man's on the phone, and this guy walks up to me. He like, excuse me, ma'am, I ain't trying, you know, interrupt your conversation. I just wanted to give you my business card. I got a YouTube channel. I was wondering if you could subscribe to it. I said, you got a YouTube channel? I got a YouTube channel too. Homeboy, I'm gonna call you right back. Click. Yo, I said, I asked him like what his channel was about, like what type of stuff does he do. He said, I travel, I do workouts and stuff like that. I said, okay, that's what's up. I'm actually about to, I'm actually live in Atlanta. I just moved to Atlanta. He said, are you serious? You about to move to Atlanta? We on our way to Alpharetta right now. I said, that's crazy, yo. He like, yo, I was just down there last weekend, so we can definitely link up. Like, we could definitely collab. So it's crazy. This is YouTube channel, y'all. Big bag season. Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so you can see what his channel is about. It's litty, it's up. I told y'all I'm all about circulating the black dollar right now, circulating the black wealth, because the world as we know it, where we are the underdogs, it's about to be over. I literally was just questioning, like, yo, what, like, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing right now? And it's up, y'all. It is up. I didn't even finish the last video because my co-worker, I think she gonna end up being my good friend. Matter of fact, I know she is. She gonna be a star. We definitely gonna do some work with each other. Oh, matter of fact, y'all already met Jay. I don't remember what episode it was. Maybe y'all didn't meet Jay yet. That's what I'm talking about, getting all this content off my phone. We're talking, oh, she called me because I'm not at work, and she was letting me know how my class was doing. She was trying to figure out what was going on, and she like, yo, where the fuck is you at? I said, yo, I'm in Virginia. I came and I got my shit. She like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, yo, I don't catch feelings, yo. I catch flights. Now this person, for whatever reason, feel like they about to just swerve their way in front of me. And you know what? I'm definitely not about to allow that shit to happen. Y'all look. And I definitely need some brakes. I can tell that I need brakes. I'm just praying that the Lord gets me back to my house safely. He always does. It never matters what kind of car, what the conditions are that I leave in. He always gets me back home safely. So I just trust that God. He wouldn't let me get this far just to get lost or broke down somewhere on the side of the road. So anyway, it's only up from here. It's stuck. If you're contemplating whether or not it's your time to follow your dreams, man, you just got to do it. I remember years before I actually got serious about my YouTube channel, all the YouTubers would be like, yeah, you just got to do it, you just got to do it, you just got to do it. And now I'm at that point where
make a U-turn.
In 2.6, make a U-turn. I'm not making no U-turn because I'm not even where I'm supposed to be at. And that's the message right there in itself. Everybody is getting so frustrated with me driving the speed limit. I'm just not understanding. You feel me? I'm a safe driver. All this shit in my car. I'm not about to be speeding, doing the absolute most. Even when I'm on my way down the road to Atlanta. That's why another reason why I'm taking the street. I'd rather drive on the streets for 11 hours, pull over, take breaks and shit like that, than to be on the highway consistently for 8 hours. Like, nah, I'm good on that. That's that on that, y'all. Y'all just gotta do the shit. You just gotta pursue your dreams. You just gotta, whatever it is that you wanna do, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit, because I need to figure out where I'm going. We still out. So guys, I was struggling with what type of content to make today, what I wanted to post on the how to be a travel CNA topic. Well, I'm gonna show you guys where I am. That's my car. I'm at the mechanic. So I'm just gonna step over this way so you guys can hear me. I was very blessed and fortunate enough to find a mechanic that was willing to take my vehicle today. But I think that that should be rule number one to travel nursing, or like a very important rule, like up there on the high list of priorities. If you're going to be taking your own vehicle, make sure it is ready for the road. Make sure that it is road savvy. Get your oil changed, get all your levels topped off, tires rotated. Do what you need to do to make sure that your vehicle is going to be able to safely transport you to your assignment, and not just to your assignment, the duration of your assignment and back home. So I'm not on an assignment. I'm actually in the process of relocating my life, and if you want to know more about it, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, and turn your post notifications on so that way you can keep up with every single one of my cousin walks and every single one of my cousin sit down sessions, because it gets really real in my life. I have absolutely no idea how much money I'm about to have to spend for these men making me a priority customer and fixing my car today. So that's why I'm telling you guys, it takes money to be a travel CNA. Because, okay, you could have a perfectly brand new car, but you still might have to get something done to it. My car is a 2006. Definitely needs work done to it often. So you have to make sure that you have the funds available to maintenance your car, even on the spur of the moment. Now, the funds that I'm about to use to pay for this, that would be coming out of my housing allowance, or the money that I had saved up for food or gas. It might be coming out of something else. So you always want to make sure that you have an extra allowance, an extra category, I guess some people call it a rainy day fund, because you literally never know. Like, I'm so grateful, I'm so blessed that these men stopped doing what they were doing to figure out what's going on with my car. One of the guys got in the car and he said that, you know, it's riding fine. Of course, like my car does this all the time. It's really like a daughter. You feel me? Like, every time she gets to the mechanic, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Me, single, well, I'm not a single black woman, but black woman driving through North Carolina, you feel me? By North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia by myself, and my car is acting up. And I'm just blessed. I cannot stress it enough. I'm so blessed that these men, this shop was here, is open. I believe that it's called Bradley and Taylor. I don't know. I'm gonna find out the name for real. I'm gonna drop it down in the description bar, so that way if there are any other travel CNAs that happen to be passing through this way and you need some work done to your car, I highly recommend you coming to these guys. They're very professional, they're moving very quickly, and I'm just super appreciative. Even the secretary lady, she's very nice, definitely understanding. So it's actually hot out here. I think they're about to run a diagnostics on my car. I'm not really sure what that means. So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, respective pronouns, please make sure you get your cars checked by licensed mechanics, not neighborhood mechanic, not your uncle who's been working on cars since 1990. Please go to a licensed mechanic, so that way if something happens, they have to replace any pieces, there's a warranty, there's you have a paper trail, basically, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm actually going to go inside. It's pretty hot. I've been driving since 7:30 this morning. It is hot. It is hot. Whew. It's really hot. But honestly, I'm just trying to drive until I can't drive anymore. Basically, at this point, they're saying they can't find anything wrong with my car. So what I've deducted from that is that I'm driving a 2006 car and it hasn't been driven in months. So I just have to keep stopping every couple 100 miles so it can cool down. So that's that on that. We still out. I'll be back with an update in a little bit. So guys, I'm still here at the mechanic. Found out that my car needs some type of new fuel pump sensor, something or the other, and that's okay, because that costs way less than what I thought I needed done to my car, and I'm fine with that. The problem is that it takes about 2 hours to uninstall and install the new part, and this place is about to close at 5 o'clock, and they have to order the specific piece for my car. What's going on?
Well, are you working on the way out of here?
I'm trying to.
Okay. All right. 3 things.
Okay.
One, we closed at 5, but the mechanic said he's probably good till 6. So I'm gonna try to get you out today.
Okay.
And the part's on the way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to finish it up today, but there's just no way I'm checking the brakes. So if you need
Okay.
brakes, we're still gonna need them when you get to 11.
Okay.
There's just, I mean, I'm not time doing both.
Okay.
And if we don't finish at 6, now I can get you to the airport. Me and my girlfriend will go out to eat. But now I have a Jeep with no top and no doors. You're just gonna have to wind it.
Okay, that's fine.
I can get you to the airport this evening.
Okay.
And we can stay, and we'll just try to get you out.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a safety blanket.
Okay, because I know that I think the last flight to Atlanta leaves at 6. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Well, now, I'd probably get my girlfriend to take you at 4, but can you get through with COVID? If you don't get there till 5, can you get through, get to the gate by 6?
I think so, yeah. All right. Okay. So, guys, that was the mechanic. Actually, I think he's the owner of this shop. And as you guys can hear, he's like super helpful. He's been super helpful with this whole entire process. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm a tad bit stressed out, personal stuff going on. Honestly, I just was not prepared for this at all. I really low-key want to cry, but I'm a gangster. I don't cry. Not really. I'm not a gangster. I just don't like to display my emotions due to trauma-induced things. But anyway, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. It's like, no, it's Asheboro, North Carolina. I really need to be figuring out how I'm about to get out of here and not talking to y'all. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit. So now I'm actually going to get a little bit more into the story. I'm gonna try to make it really brief because y'all know that I can ramble on. Period. I had to get my car. So I hopped on a flight to LAX with my jeans and my cardigan. I hopped in a Lyft that took me to the plane in Atlanta. I stood in a line for 30 minutes at McDonald's because I was so hungry. Almost didn't make it for my boarding time, but I ended up getting on a plane. Got to Virginia. No, what? Did I fly to Richmond? Yeah, I flew into Richmond because I think that's where the airport is. I flew into Richmond. My homegirl Leah picked me up. Shout out to my girl Leah. She is always coming through in the cut for me, and I'm definitely taking her to the top with me. Leah picked me up. We pulled up on my baby Merc. I cried a little bit. I hugged her. I loved her. I checked into the hotel. I went to sleep. The next day, I called around to a couple mechanics and they were like, yeah, we'll have to order your shock struts and brakes because that's what one mechanic told me I needed. And I was just like, huh? I need shock struts and brakes? Like, so I went to another mechanic and he told me the same thing. So by the time I got to the third mechanic, I just was like, yeah, my car isn't sounding right. It sounds like this and the third, bit, woo, woo. So he was like, yeah, it sounds like you shock struts and brakes. So I'm like, all right, boom, about to just get this work done to my car. I call up the shop on Crater Road, South Crater Road, and I'm like, yeah, this is what I need done on my car. How much are the pieces? He's like, what kind of car you have? I tell him the year, make, and model. He's like, yeah, boom, it's going to be $2,200. I'm like, all right, bet. Go ahead, order the pieces. Boom. So he ordered, he's like, all right, bet. Your appointment is Monday at such and such time. I'm like, you get Monday? He like, yeah, and there's no guarantee that I can actually get it done Monday. It might be Tuesday. So y'all want me to stay in Petersburg, Hopewell, Colonial Heights for another week? Nah, that ain't gonna work. 3 fingers, pick one. I'ma just get on the road. I get on the road like the next day. I tell my homegirl like, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. Can't do this. I'm leaving. I want to be here. I can't fathom spending more money than I've made. Like, no. I just can't do that. It just does not make sense to me for me to be here a whole week just to get something done and I'm not making any money. So I leave. I hit the road jack and I think I get in, well, obviously, I get into Asheboro, North Carolina. From Hopewell, Virginia to Asheboro, North Carolina. Merc starts shaking, and I mean, she like shaking. That's not your TV. No, there's not an earthquake going on. This is how Merc was shaking. And I'm like, oh my God, baby girl, what you doing? You never did this before. Like, what is going on? My baby is about to die. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere and I'm black and I'm pretty. Like, Oh, I got everything I own with me. What I'm going to do? I'm scared. Is this a sundown town? I don't know. I don't know. I pull over. I'm like, can't call my mom because what she gonna do? Can't call my dad because what he gonna do? Who can I call? I need to figure this out. I call my man. I call him. He ain't answer the first time. I was like, all right, so we just gonna pull over. We're gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna let her chill out. Maybe she a little bit hot. All right, we're just gonna chill. So I pulled over and I immediately started looking for like mechanics in the area. I started calling them like, hey, I just broke down less than a mile away from your shop. Do you think that you can help me if I can get to you? They're like, yeah, I can't guarantee that I'm gonna work on it. Some people were like, no, we can't take any more cars today. I'm like, oh my God, like, what's going on? Essentially, my boyfriend calls me back and he's like, babe, what's going on? And I'm like, my car broke down. But I'm trying to hold back my emotions because he don't do that. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He a gangster for real. Oh, he don't do that emotional shit. I'm like, yeah, my car broke down. I'm about to go walk to this mechanic and see if they can help me. He like, babe, you want to go to the mechanic and they about to hit you with a number. What you need to do is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And he like, well, what else you gonna do? You won't figure it out because you're not about to go pay nobody to tell you what's wrong with your car. And your car has been sitting for months. You just got in it. You didn't get an oil change. You didn't put any antifreeze in it. Like, you probably just hopped in it, put gas in it, and started driving. I was like, well, I got an oil change in February, and I didn't really drive it. He like, duh. Oh, me, typically, in most relationships, I'm a little baby that don't listen. Really a big dog that don't listen. You know, when you're praying for these things, like I've been talking to y'all about, you got to be prepared for what you're asking for. So, I got a man. So now that means I have to listen. Like, he might know what he's talking about, and he has several cars, so I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. All right, because every time I talk to him, I'll be like, babe, what you doing? I'm working on the car. Oh, which one? I'm working on this one. I'm working on that one. I'm in the studio. I'm working on the car. I'm helping somebody fix their car. Okay. Got me one of them, ladies. I got me one of them. The real ones know, they know. He tells me what to do, what to buy in the gas station. It just so happened that Merc started doing all this at a gas station. So I was able to go in the store and get all the stuff, that base that I needed. He walked me through how to do it. I already knew how to pop the hood on my car because that was the first thing I did when I got it. Car buying rule, know how to pop your hood, know how to pop your gas tank, know how to pop your trunk. I did it. I did it. I let Merc sit for a little bit and then we got back on the road. Maybe like 30 miles down the road. Back with this. So I'm like, babe. At this point, he's like taking a nap. Like, babe, she's shaking again. Like, what's going on? I don't know. I did what you said. He like, then well, you might have an oil leak. I'm like, an oil leak? Oh my gosh, an oil leak. And I'm in Asheboro and I still got another 7 hours to drive because I'm driving on the highway. I'm like, oh my God, yo, what I do not need right now is an oil leak. He like, yeah, I'm gonna call you right back. And my man said he gonna call me back. He calls me back. Except for last night. I kind of made him mad a little bit. So, understood. In between the time that I was waiting for him to call me back, I decided to start calling more mechanics because I was 30 miles down the road. So I'm pretty sure, I'm like, bro, there has to be a mechanic along this road somewhere. Found one, as you guys saw earlier in the video. And that's pretty much the whole story of how I broke down in North Carolina. At one point in the video, as you heard the guy talk, me and the owner talking about, I was just going to leave Merc there at the shop, catch a flight to Atlanta, and have Merc shipped to me in Atlanta because I figured that it was going to cost less, and if I was getting on a plane, I could probably pay for extra carry-on. Y'all, I was about to do the absolute most. I called my boyfriend. He was like, yeah, don't do that. I'm like, babe, I'm a black woman. I don't want to be down here by myself. This is scary. I'm scared. I don't want to be by myself. Because all I had seen since I got into Asheboro, North Carolina was foliage. And I'm a black woman. That's scary. By myself. That was scary. No strap. No protection. iPhone 7s. No service. Like, it was scary. And my boyfriend just talked me down. He calmed me down. He was just like, babe. What really hit home was when he was like, yeah, you gonna spend a whole lot of money. You already didn't spend almost a band on this. You about to spend how much more money doing this? Like, I got you, but like, you're gonna be upset. And I'm just like,
You right, or whatever.
So he like, get the room, chill out, and drive. Like, get your car and drive in the morning. I'm like,
alright, whatever.
as y'all saw, they ended up fixing my car, and now I'm back in the house. We in the house. I got my car, and actually this morning somebody sideswiped me. For whatever reason, in this division, people like to drive in the middle of the street, regardless of the fact that the street is a two-way street and that there is oncoming traffic and you need to stay on your side of the street. Also, mostly everybody around here has driveways. Now, there are a couple of houses that are like ours that have 5 cars in the driveway. But when there's nobody, I mean absolutely nobody parked in your driveway, why is your vehicle parked on the side of the road? But you know what? That's neither here nor there, and that's none of my business.
Maybe the vehicle doesn't move, but it does, because I've seen like 3 other cars parked in the exact same spot that is not that car. But anyway, I digress. Maybe the driveway is like broken or something.
This Big Mac truck was flying down our street or whatever, and I was like, oh snap. So I swerved to avoid him, and he swerved on the opposite direction of me. He knocked my mirror, and by the time I swerved back on my side of the road, mirror hit a mailbox. I hit a mailbox. That's really how it happened. I'm not gonna cap. I hit a mailbox swerving back on my side of the road. The fact of the matter is that he shouldn't have been driving that fast, and that's just that on that, period, And that's the story of how I got my stuff and my trip to Virginia and back to Atlanta.
And I need to stop saying and because it's not going to edit the way that I want it to edit.
And I really don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like nothing about it. So that's that on that. Peace, love, and blessings. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so that way you can be on time for every single cousin walk and every single cousin sit down session. And we still out.